Hello everyone, welcome to the first official edition of the Constellation Chronicles, a student-run news broadcast for West Carter High School. I'm your host, Andrew Henderson, and before we get into anything at all, I want to address a serious injustice that I have faced over the past 4 years of my high school experience. I was once again cheated out of Valentine Queen, Monarchy, whatever you want to call it. It's bad enough I was already cheated out of Homecoming Queen, again, but I won't stand for this. In fact, I don't even know who got Queen, which was probably something I should have looked into, honestly, but that doesn't matter. I don't really know who got it, maybe no one else does, so you know what? I can do this. Crown myself. Andrew, do you accept? Yes, I accept. You're too kind, I know I am. And bam, I'm now Queen, Valentine Queen, Queen of England, the President. If you're doing what you're supposed to be doing, then you may have just finished up with the question of the day. And if you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing, don't worry. Actually worry. Worry a lot. I sought out to find the answers of what the question of the day is and get some of your all's opinions about it. I'll now take it away to myself. I'm here with Assistant Principal Stewart, and he's going to tell us a little bit about the question of the day that we've been doing.
Well, the question of the day is a way for students to prepare for upcoming exams, both possibly the ACT and end of course. It's just a way to familiarize our students with certain wording and content and timing aspects of tests that we have coming up, such as the ACT and end of course. Of course, our questioning isn't specifically tailored to either of those tests, but it's just a way that everybody can get a little practice in for certain types of exams.
And we have these questions for English, math, and reading?
Yes, right now that's what we're doing it for.
And those only take up a small portion of each of the class periods?
Right, it's just a very few minutes at the beginning of class, you know, do the questions, go over them, and then move on. And that's what, it's not meant to be like the first, not even 15 minutes or a quarter of a class. It's just supposed to be a quick hitter and to move on and then take on with the rest of the class.
And these only affect the classes that are not core content classes?
Right. Core content classes or end of course classes are exempt from these, and because we want to focus all of our time for the content knowledge in those classes. We're not doing them all the way until for the rest of the year. We may do something after the ACT exam. We may not. It's up in the air. Who knows?
Who knows? Who knows? We don't know.
I don't know.
He doesn't even know. Who knows? Well, thank you.
All right. You're welcome.
Are you familiar with the question of the day that's been going on in certain first and second periods?
Unfortunately, yes.
Okay. What class are you having to do the question of the day in?
My art class,
and,
sculpture.
And as a senior at this school, how do you feel that the question of the day is preparing you?
It is not preparing me. I just feel like it's wasting my time, you know. It's pretty much just a big waste of time, and like for the underclassmen that have to do this, the questions that I've seen so far, they're really easy, so I think they're like a waste of 5 minutes of your time that you could be actually learning more useful things in the classroom. It's actually teaching the subject matter that you're going to need.
Thank you. Are you familiar with the question of the day that's been going on first and second periods?
Yes.
And how do you feel that as a junior this is helping you be prepared?
Kind of. The questions aren't that hard, and it only takes a little bit of time, so.
So you don't feel like it's taking away from your class time?
Yeah.
And that it's helping you be better prepared for the ACT?
Yeah, because I really need help in math.
Okay, thank you. You're welcome. Familiar with the question of the day you've been doing in some of your class periods?
Yes.
And do you think these are better preparing you, as they should be?
They're useless.
They're useless? Why do you think that?
Because there's no need for them. We learned it in 6th and 7th grade.
So,
the rigor of the class is good enough.
Okay, thank you. About the question of the day that you've been doing in some of your classes?
Yes, we do them in first and second period.
And that these questions of the day are helping to prepare you for any future tests?
No.
Why do you feel that way?
Well, some of them are too easy, and I don't really think people take it seriously.
So you think it's just a waste of your time?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I hold here in my hand a corporate memo. I say memo because it's not a memo, and I say corporate because there's really no corporation willing to sponsor me. What really is here is in big, bold words saying, do something fun. I now turn it over to Kayla Richmond and Lily Cooley to do something fun.
Hello, West Carter. My name is Lily Cooley, and today I'm joined with Kayla Richmond, and we'll be doing the Chubby Bunny Challenge.
The Chubby Bunny Challenge is where you have to stick as many marshmallows in your mouth with saying Chubby Bunny clearly. So whoever has the most marshmallows in their mouth and can still say Chubby Bunny clearly wins.
Chubby Bunny.
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 Be sure to see more Chubby Bunny segments as the broadcast goes along. But now, as I'm required to report on sports, but I can't really report on sports, so instead I'll give you to a little infograph thing about the recent sports scores of this past week set to elevator music. Then I'll turn it over to Jeremy Burchett to talk about academics.
Constellation Chronicles. I'm Jeremy Burchett, and today we're going to be talking about the academic regional competition. As you guys probably know, many of the members of our academic team competed at both Paul Blazer and Russell. The people who went to Paul Blazer competed in the FPS and composition subject areas, which the FPS team got 3rd place, and Alex Snip got 2nd place overall in the region. At the testing and quick recall in Russell, our team placed low, and for testing, 5th place we have Madison Harris in Arts and Humanities, and Darby Campbell is automatically going on because she scored a 40. She's going on to state because she scored a 40 on her test. It will take place March 15th to March 17th in Louisville at the Golf House. So we wish them luck and see you there.
Chubby Bunny. Chubby Bunny. Chubby Bunny. Chubby Bunny. Amen. Chubby Bunny. Chubby Bunny. Chubby Bunny. Chubby Bunny. Chubby Bunny. Chubby Bunny.
Every once in a blue moon, we get a new teacher here at West Carter High School, and that's exactly what happened these past few weeks. But not only did we get a new teacher, we also got a new student teacher. And I'll turn it over to Tori Brown and Amber Thornsberry for more.
Hi, I'm Tori Brown from journalism, and I'm here with Miss Payne, who has replaced Miss Gollahue, and we just wanted to get to know her a little bit. So, how long have you worked at West Carter?
I started right after Christmas.
All right. And where and when did you graduate high school?
I graduated from George Rogers Clark in Winchester in 1992.
Did you ever see yourself being in a teaching position?
I always thought I would teach. I had 5 different majors in college. But my dad was a teacher, my grandfather was a teacher, and my great-grandfather was a teacher.
Wow. And how many children do you have and kind of pets?
I have 2 kids. I have a daughter that is a freshman at George Rogers Clark and a son that is in 7th grade. We are a farm family, so I have chickens and cows and horses and dogs and the gamut, everything.
Sounds busy. And what's your favorite color?
My favorite color today is coral. But it changes. It could be green or red.
All right. And then what kind of hobbies do you have besides?
I love to go four-wheeling. I love to spend time with my kids, watching them play. My daughter cheers. My son plays baseball. We show cattle, garden and shop and travel.
Who doesn't love to shop? And what's your favorite kind of book, or if you have a favorite book?
I love inspirational stories. I'm a very faith-based person. I believe God puts us where we need to be when we need to be. So I enjoy those type of things.
And television, do you watch it? What's your favorite show?
I don't watch a lot of it now that I'm traveling back and forth, but every day I record The Young and the Restless, and I catch up on weekends, and I love Nashville on Wednesday nights.
And did you have any kind of dreams, like growing up or anything like that? Like, what was your big dream?
I always wanted to be a mom, and I didn't want to just be a mom. I wanted to be a good mom. And to be successful, whatever I did, and to make a difference. I don't want to just do something just to do it.
All right. Well, thank you. This is Miss Payne, and sign up for her health class.
Hello, I'm Amber Thornsberry with Miss Johnson's student teacher, Miss Jones, and we're just going to sit down and get to know her. Where did you graduate from?
I graduated from Montgomery County in 2009, and then I attend Morehead State right now.
Okay, how old are you?
23. I just turned 23 last week, actually.
Okay, want to talk about your family or brothers and sisters?
I have 2 brothers, actually. I'm the middle child, so I have an older brother and a younger brother.
How long have you worked at West Carter?
Just since January 13th, so really not that long with all the snow days.
Sure. You're the new assistant tennis coach.
Yeah, me and Mr. Howard are going to be doing the tennis team this year. And I played in high school, so I kind of know what's going on. Hopefully we'll be all right.
Have you always seen yourself as a teacher?
No, I actually started out as a nursing major and then decided that I couldn't handle that, so I chose teaching.
Do you have any future goals that you're aiming for?
Just get a job after graduation. That's my main goal right now.
What's your favorite hobby?
My favorite hobby? I guess in my free time I like to work at McDonald's because I do that. Pretty good at it.
She was also employee of the month.
I was employee of the month over the summer.
What's your favorite food?
Anything pasta, probably.
Nice choice.
Yeah.
What about color? Favorite color?
Favorite color would be orange, if I had to pick.
What about your favorite kind of music?
Country, probably. Country music.
What are your degrees, groups, sororities?
In college, well, I'm getting my English Ed degree, obviously, and then I was in Kappa Delta for 4 years, which is a sorority on campus, and then I also worked with the Morehead Writing Project, which is kind of a thing on campus, so.
That's cool. Well, that's it. You've got to know Miss Jones, and so did we. Thank you.
And now we go to a word from our sponsors. I am just now being informed that we have no sponsors. So, click the link below to continue your news watching experience. Thank you.